The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Yep.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Beauty. 2 in a row.
Be on number 4. That one's looking pretty good. Yes. Nice hole in one.
Up in the air. Nice putt. Oh. Come on. It did go in, yeah. I called that big putt before it did. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to High Point for the Thursday Night Local. It's the July 30th edition. We're on course 2 tonight. I'm Opie Roberts, and we're going to bring the action to you here for the final tournament of the month of July. It's a nice evening here, and that prompted us with about a dozen players tonight. Beautiful weather here in High Point, not a cloud out here, and it's very pleasant. The temperature is at 84 degrees. Got a west-northwest wind at 7 miles per hour, and humidity is at 41%. If you will, like and subscribe to this channel, and help donate to our channel by using the PayPal and Cash App links at the bottom of the screen. I am going to Tennessee early next week, film the locals there. Bristol has the Virginia State Championship coming up next weekend, so I'll be there to help out. Alright, so let's take a look at the pairings. Okay, so it's 11 players tonight. 10 of them are open division players. And the first group is a threesome. Okay, let's get started. Alright, we are on the first hole. This will be a threesome to start the evening. Keith Waters will be first, who won the tournament last weekend and eventually a 9-hole playoff. And Keith's got an ace to start, so he's made his last 10 here in High Point. Keith shot a perfect 9 in the playoff last week, then the playoff was ceased. And now on the tee is Dale Crotch, who he was in the playoff
Dale
with.
Coming from the bypass, and he ran out of gas.
And Dale will get a 2 as he leaves it short. Final player of this first pairing will be Brett Newman. Brett will be right, and he'll tap that routine par. Going to 2. And that pushed out right, and that'll be a deuce.
That was headed for the cup and just took off right. Made no sense.
Hey, now Dale's on the tee.
That was crazy.
I know, that's why I said I was looking at the top.
Dale will get it short. So that
Dale,
3-inch putt will be tapped in.
Snickers bar.
You need some carbs?
Nah, it's just not my night.
He's playing like Betty White.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Brett gets the ace, so he gets his first one of the night. And we'll watch hole 3 because of this threesome. The next group will not tee off for a little bit here. All the remaining pairings are twosomes. Brett going front door, and he's 2 under. Same shot for Key, but that one slid. That'll be a deuce at the back rail. All right, now we'll see Dale on the tee. Yep, it slid and missed left as well, so he'll get the deuce. And now we're going to our second pairing. This will be Dylan Robinson on the tee. And Dylan's going to be missed there. He'll wind up getting his deuce. And he's paired this evening with Daniel Kearns. That is off the right lip and then off the pipe, but he's going to get that deuce. And we will proceed to hole 4. The zigzag hole.
It takes talent to miss that far.
Keeps getting the deuce there after his putt missed right, which is kind of rare. And here's Dale's tee shot. That's drilled and hit the back of the cup. So he'll tap in his par. And then we go to 2. And Dylan's putting for 2 after he hit the block. And now he's putting for 3 after he hit the block a second time. Daniel now off. And off the block, that missed, and he'll get the deuce. All right, let's go to 5. This is what I call the bread box hole. And Keith hit the side of that bread box. But he's got this putt from about 4 feet. Gets it there. We go to 1. It's our third pairing. And this is Chase Ferguson on the tee. And that is going to be a 2 for Chase. That looked like a pinball shot there, hitting all the pipes that look like one of the jumper things, they call it. Oh, come on. All right, on the tees, Roy Boyles. And he gets a good putt. And to 4, here's Daniel on the tee. Got it. Ooh, rim rocked it in, good putt. First look at the 6th hole, straight hole basically. Dale's got the ace there. And back over to 4. Dylan missed it. to his left and back to 2. Chase will miss to the right, and that'll be a par there. And we go to 1. And ultimate 2. This is Stephen Matkins. And Stephen, I think we had a change in the lineup from what we saw earlier. That's a 2 for Stephen. And this is our novice player, Nikki Patak. And, well, she's going for 2. Got it. Good 2 there. All right. Now we'll go to 8. Our first look at another straight hole. Well, some players play it straight. Others will bank off the left rail. It's the hole with the 2 pipes. Pipe on either side. Brett's tee shot slid off the rail, and it's heading down the hill. So he's got about 2.5 feet for 2 up the incline. If we're done, let's go to 6. Dylan's going left and hit the left. He's at the right corner. He's going to get us 2. Excuse me. And let's return. Well, let's go to 3 right quick. Not yet. We'll go to 4. Chase missed off the right lip. That'll be a 2 for him once he spaces out. And Rory's now on the tee. And that's missed to the right. So he'll wind up getting his 2. Let's go back to 1. And here's the final group of the evening. On the tee is Mark Wood. And that will be in. Good putt there. And on the tee will be Rick Baird. And an ace for Rick to start his night. So all 11 players are on the course, and we'll go over here to 8. And there's the straight shot that Dylan's playing, and that's going right. And he'll putt for 2 there. Those putts are usually makeable. Going to 10, our first look at the blind triangle hole.
It's coming up on the putt, not falling through on the putt.
Got Brett on the tee.
Giving away strokes.
And Brett makes it. Guess Keith's frustrated because he missed it. And back to 8, here's Daniel on the tee. And that's it for Daniel. Nice straight putt there. Let's move over here to 6. Here's Chase for 2. Rory on the tee now. And he pushed it, and it's not going to turn back left. He'll be going for 2. And Daniel Dylan's on 9. His tee shot is left, and it's going to try to rock its way down. That'll stay out left. He'll have the deuce. Keith on 11. That's our first look at this hole. He's getting the ace there. Let's go back to the tee here on 9. Dylan's tee shot is missing right, and he will get his par there. We're looking at 7 for the first time. We got Chase with his deuce there. This is the up and back hole. Basically, it's a 2 or 3 rail shot, depending on the spin there. That's going to be 3 rails, and it's going to be about a 4-footer for par. Alright, now our first look at 12, our drop-off hole. Hole is designed like hole 5 on the middle course in Gastonia. Keith got a slide, and it's going to be a deuce. And we'll see Dale on the tee. Also banking. Most players play it straight, and that's going to be left. So he'll get his 2. Let's head to 10. Dylan, I got to kick into that triangle. And he should be clear for his deuce. He almost left it out there. All right, we head now to hole 4. Mark on the tee. It's going to be enough speed to go. It's short. He'll have the deuce. Got Rory on 8 putting for a 2. This is not where you want to be. Alright, so he'll go for 3, and we'll move up to 13, the Y hole. And Dale got the right lip. That's rolling down off the box. This is now for 2. That goes. And we'll see Nikki on the tee here at 7. She's going to get a 2 here. And our first look at 14. The side hill hole where the holes in the back rail. You have to rely on those kicks there off the left and back rails if you play that shot. You can hit the left rail at the same spot all 3 rounds and get 3 different kicks. There's nothing automatic about that tee shot there. Brett's tee shot now. And that goes. Good putt. Alright, now we got a situation on 11. Dylan is behind the big triangle. The only way you can get there is your ball goes left, and then the ball has some type of glue that pulls it back into the triangle. And Dylan, same spot he was after he banked it off the rail. Let's go to 15. Our 4-pipe hole that has a very unusual fishy line. If you played a straight shot, kind of barely missed that second pipe. That's going to be in for Brett. Good putt. All right, let's head to 12.
No, that's terrible.
Get in for Daniel. Nice shot.
That's just, yep. That's just,
All right, Dylan. I'm sorry, Chase with the ace on 10. And here's Roy to follow up. And that's going to hit the triangle, but he's going to get his dick too. Steven's now on the tee at 9. That's in line, but it rolled over to the right after it got over the hump. He's gonna tap in his par.
Thank you.
Hey, here's Nikki on the tee.
Off the block.
It's gonna be off the block, and I'll be in. So that's a 2 there. And let's take a look at 16, our first look. Got the triangle by the left rail and one by the right rail. Object is to hit the left rail and then try to go front door with it. Hole has not been playing well as of late. You got Keith on the tee. That is lining up, but it's turning away.
Well, that's what happens when you don't.
All right, Dale's on the tee.
Ridiculous.
It is.
That's going to be missed left.
Ridiculous. I can't get.
All right, that's a par. Let's go to 12. Chase missed off to the right. Should get his 2.
Great two.
And 17, our first look. Brett is putting for 2. Keith's tee shot. That's going to be left. Back to 11. Nicky with a drills that ace in. Good putt. All right, we're on 8, and Mark's on the tee. Looks to be right. And he'll have the par putt at the back rail. And I'm going to step up here to 18. Brett will be on the tee.
These two he's really but he told me if I commit, they don't do the for whatever reason. They die or somebody dies or somebody's sick.
Oh, nice kick. It almost went in. That ball was about a foot to the right when it came up and took some weird kick and almost made it. Here's Keith on the tee.
And that's a nice push.
Keith also missed to the right. He'll have the 2. And now Dale to finish the round for that first group.
Thank you. I hope I don't.
And Dale will have to putt this for 2 up top. And we'll go to 9. Mark's behind that left block. This is 4-2. And it will go in. Nice. All right, let's head to Nikki putting on 12 for her 2. And that does, should have aimed a little more right of the cup there. Now putting for 3. Let's go to 16. Daniel's tee shot. That is going to miss there. And Rick on 10. it rolls in, good putt. You're still on 16. And it missed left there. Okay, we'll look at Chase on 15. Get in for Chase. Chase is having a solid round so far. Let's look at Roy's tee shot. And that is off the left lip. He'll get the 2. And let's look at Nikki on 14. All right, I see the threesome are on hole 1. She's going with the Z shot, and that's not going to go. So she'll have her 2. Back to 11. Missing left. And that's what I was talking about. There's a little groove that pushes it back to the right of that triangle. So he'll putt for 2. Chase on 16. That's about a foot off left. This is going to be for his 2. Looks like Rick does have some clearance to the cup. And he gets that 2. Now Mark on the tee. And Mark makes it. Shot. We had 18. Dylan to finish round 1. He caught part of the lip as it went up the hill, so he'll wind up putting for 2. And Chase now on 17. That's going to go in. Dylan got the deuce. 18. Now we go back to Roy here on the tee at 17. Roy's tee shot's leaving it short. He should get the deuce. And back to 12. Rick either hit it strong, hit the lip and threw it over there, or he got a bad kick off that right rail and rolled off the side of that incline on the right side. Either way, he's putting for 2. Basically, I think this putt, if you aim it just outside that left lip, he's going to get the 3. We go to hole 4. Brett on the tee, missing left. And he'll have the deuce there. Now Keats on the tee. Wasting no time. And he gets a good putt. And Roy pulls his tee shot on 18 and missed way far left, and he'll wind up putting for 2 there. Turn to 4. Dale's tee shot missed right. That's going to be for 2. Roy's just lagged it there. Had the line, just did not hit it enough to keep it going there. And the next group's already coming up. Steven's on the tee. All right, Steven's getting a 2 putt here. Back to 5. And this hole has not been yielding any aces in the last, I'd say, 3 months. Since Chris Greeny pressure washed the course back in late April. This hole has been terrible. Nicky lagged the hill lagged the ramp on 18. Natural putt for 2, and you'll see Dale on 5. That's going to be short. That will be now a 3. Hey, now I'm going to make a trip inside the clubhouse. Get your first look at some scores. Okay, so we got Brett shooting 28 and Chase shooting 29. That's your 2 leaders. At the moment, Dylan shot 40.
He had a hard time with it.
He was wild that round. I mean, he was everywhere basically. Wouldn't say he was sprinting. He was just everywhere.
He was just, I had a feeling he was overhitting the ball, but hard to say.
Yeah. Seems like every time I was turning around, he was hitting for 3.
We ain't got to worry about the next
There's been some high scores. We have a 38 and a 40 posted already, and a 34. So there's some high scores today.
Yeah, it must be.
30 is great. You're like the top 3 right now.
I don't normally get a 30. I got a 30.
Yep, Steven is
Last week you averaged 33.
Steven is third at the moment.
But we have 38 and 34.
But this is the Panda course where anything can happen.
Come on.
Mark and Rick are the only group left to finish the first round. They're only on 15. We'll have them on 18 in the next few minutes. Let's move out here to 7. I'm gonna step on this bench here. Watch Keith on the tee. Got a straight kick off the back rail. And his ball is going to be behind, well, not directly behind the block, but he's not in line to the cup. He's going to have to re-hit to the back rail. All right, there's Dylan with the 2 on 3. Daniel will be on the tee. He's behind the tree. What used to be the Randy Carter tree. Now it's been regrown into a different tree. The original tree was used as the trophy for the 21 round tournament that Billy Carl has hosted. Good putt there for Daniel. Keith attempt at a par is off to the right, so he'll get the 3. All right, let's head to 16. We got Mark putting for 2 at the back rail. And he gets it. And here's Rick on the tee. Rick missed it. I heard it hit the back rail. All right, on the tee at 8. Dale Crotch. It's going left. It stopped there just beside the cup. So he'll have the par there. And we'll see the current first round leader. That's going to be left as well, and then down the hill it goes. And we'll go to 5. Get in. It stayed out. So Daniel with the tap-in deuce, and we'll check out Dylan's tee shot. Slid the rail, and he'll wind up getting his 2. All right, we will head to 9. Dale's tee shot. It's left, off the left lip. Gonna be a putt for 2, and we go to 18, and Mark hit the hole, and it did kick off to the back rail. I don't know if he got a straight, direct line to the cup. He's going to get a 2 coming. Go to 4. Rory will get the ace. Great putt, and he's happy about that. Mark got the 2. Rick's down on the tee. This will close the first round. And the ball will stay up top as well. He's got this deuce putt. He's a little more to the right of where Mark was. And you got Chase on 5. Matt didn't hit it, so he'll tap that 18-inch putt for 2. And Rick to finish the round, putting for 2.
Can't hit the ball.
Gets it. Rory on the tee now at 5. A little bit late off the rail, and he's going to wind up with a 2. All right, let's go to 7. Dylan's not going to get the ace there, so he'll get his 2, back to 6. That's going to be in there for the last roll. And here's Daniel on 8. That's missing right. He'll have the part at the back rail. Dale on 11. It turned left. It still caught the lip and got in. And we got Brett Dubin on the tee. Oh, Daniel in the way. Brett got it. Good putt. Back to 8. Oh, that's missing well right of the pipe. All right, we're gonna go for 2, and we go back to 1. Mark's second round now underway. Missed there to the right. Back to 5. Stevens now on the tee. And that's going to be a 2, and let's head back inside.
Very well maintained, like you. The course was a little.
Let's see what we have after the completion of the first round.
Cash line is 34.
So the first round leader will be Brett Newman at 28, followed by Chase Ferguson at 29, and Stephen Atkins at 30. Here's Rory on the tee at 9. He's playing right rail up the hill and magged it, so he'll putt for 2. And that's missed there off by the left, and he'll go for 3. We will see Chase on the tee. And Chase missed right. He'll putt for 2. Rick on the tee at 4. It's going to go left. Okay, let's look at Steven on 8, who had a pretty decent opening round, and then he just missed it right. So let's watch his deuce putt there. No, pulled it there and missed it by the left lip, which, when I say left lip, I'm talking about from the T-Mac point of view. Chase on 10. Oh, it slid the rail, but it went in. All right, back on the tee now, Rory Boyles. He hit the rail very early. Should get the deuce. Yep, he's gonna have that tap in. All right, on to 16. Now, Keith got a kick, but did he hit it?
Why don't you hit the ball, you motherfucking dumbass? You motherfucking dumbass.
And he got a 2. Let's go to 11. And Chase got the ace there. And Stephen made 9, missing the hole to the right. Wow, we got Dale on 16. He hit the triangle, the left triangle there.
Yeah, see, I didn't even have a chance.
That's going to be a 3 now. All right, now we'll see Brett on the tee.
You got to knock the hell out of that ball and just don't realize how hard you got to do it.
Oh, he too hit the triangle there. Watch his deuce putt. Oh, didn't get the line up. Hey, James Weber, if you're watching, somebody lost their hat. We go to 12. And Chase will putt for 2, and we'll go up to 14. Daniel got the tee shot to go, and we hit the 7. And Mark should get his 2 there. We go to 11. Steven on the tee. He hit that smaller of the two triangles. Should get that too. All right, let's go to 18. And Keith went left as he got up the hill. I can't help but laugh. I kind of like the MFing dumbass comment he made it about 3 minutes ago. Now he's got this deuce putt while he's sizing up for that. Let's go to 15. Well, Dylan finally gets one to go. Mark straddled that right lip on 8 before going down the hill. And now Keith closed around, gets the 2. Brett's now on the tee to finish the round. And Brett will get his deuce back to 8. And the save there by Mark. And we'll watch Rick walk up to the tee. And pushed it. And Rick's at the back rail for his 2. Let's go to 17. Dylan makes that one. All right, we're gonna mosey on up just to see what that first group is in through the second round.
Bad deal.
Yes.
Well, we had 34. We had 2 34s, a 35, a 38, a 39, and a
It's going to
40.
be at 57. Keith said MFing dumbass
Play as well as
3
you did 2
times
weeks
on
ago.
16.
Play this bad. That's ridiculous.
Also threw a hat, and it's still sitting there.
16.
Yeah, I was waiting for the putter throw, but there were so many people around. I was
He
afraid.
had a putter throw last week.
Yeah, a putter sling more than was a throw. All right, so there's a putters. Okay, so let's. All right, Mark for 2 on 9. He's partially stymied. That's why he's not getting like the full, like spacing off that rail, off that block, I should say. He's got to pull it straight back. This is for 2. And it goes, good 2. And Rick's on the tee. And Brett's now getting ready to start his final round. So we'll get Rick on the tee here at 9. I'll watch Brett on the first hole. Brett's at 57. And that's left. And that's a 2. Brett missed left on 1, and he hit the pipe as it came back. This will be for 2. And let's look at Daniel on 18. Okay, Daniel's going to putt for 2. So we go to 17. And it's going to miss right. That'll be a par coming up for Chase. Let's go to 2. And Brett will be on the tee. And he missed there. Oh, it hit the tip and it went right rather than left. I got the deuce. Let's head back to 11. Watch hitting the smaller triangle, but we'll get the 2. And back to 18. Rory will be going for 3. Back to 3 now. He's going for 2. Got it there. Let's go to 18. Chase, who was 1 stroke back of Brett after the first round, he's putting on the tee now. And he hit the hole, and he's in trouble there. Get down. Nope. He's got this tough deuce. Let's go over down to 3 again. Brett's tee shot now. He's one up. No, he's even. I'm sorry, after the first 2 holes. He gets his first ace. We get Steven. Putting for 2 here on 17. Steven was 2 back at the closing of the first round. Got the 2. Now Chase for this tough 2 here on 18. Wow, solid deuce. Great putt, Chase. And we see Brett down 4 with the deuce. And Keith missed left there on 4 as well. Let's go to 18. Steven now to finish round 2. And he will get the 2 here. And let's head back inside and see how we stand here. Brett's got a lead still.
Does he make you nervous? He makes everybody nervous. He makes his own self nervous, he says.
Well, Chase is tied with Brett at 57. Oh.
Is it,
as Keith would say, oh my God.
that's wrong speed for that line. So is it going any better for Mark and Rick?
I can't really tell. I mean, I hadn't seen him much. So I just looked at Brett on 5. He just got just past the right lip, so he's got the 2 there. We're going to get Chase on 1 to start his
And then a 32,
third round.
42 and a 32.
Tied with Brett now at the house. And Chase will go for 2 at the back rail. Should be makeable. Alright, so he stays tied. And that's Brett's tee shot on 6. I don't know if you saw the ball, but it went in, so he's 2 under. Dylan is still having some frustrating moments here tonight on this course in particular. Back up to 3. There's Keith on the tee, and it is in. Oh, now 2. Chase missed. Oh, it almost came in off the block. Chase still is even through 2. Let's go to 7. Brett off the block, it's in. It lipped, hit the front of the block, and it went in. So now Brett's 3 under. Rory got the 2, back to 7.
Did it again.
Well, it hit the block that
No, it
time.
did again. It slid.
We go to 3. It hopped off that seam and it stayed out left because of it. Chase gets a 2. Chase is now 3 back of Brett. Brett's like 4 holes ahead of Chase at this moment. There's some customers here. Let's go back inside. Just checking on Steven. I think he made 1. He's on the tee at 2.
Steven's still doing well.
Steven's at 62, but he's 5 clear. He's 5 back in the lead, I should say. So it's basically only Chase and Brett finishing out. Brett's at the back rail on 8, putting for 2. Here's Chase on 4. And, oh, wow. Well, we were talking about James Weber a few minutes ago. Here's another one for you. Got noodled. All right, so let's check out Rory's tee shot. And Rory gets his deuce there. Let's zoom up to 6 so we can check out Dylan on the tee. And that missed right, so he'll have the par there. All right, let's look at Chase on the tee at 5. And Chase missed that to the right. He's now 0 for 5 in the round. Let's go to 9. And there's Dale going for 2. And here's Brett's tee shot. Brett currently at 90 with 10 to play. Is he going to get up and over? Now he left, and he'll be 3 under after he taps that deuce. Let's check out Keith on the tee. That's going to be short of the hill. He's 18. Rick finishing round 2 here. Worst place you got to be on this hole. And he'll have the par putt coming. Let's go to 6. There's Chase with the ace there. All right, we've got Keith on 9 putting for his 2. And he gets it. And we'll look at Nikki on the tee here at 5. Ah, he went dead into that bread box. Now let's see what he does with this deuce. Now still behind the bread box, now putting for 3. Rick's trying to figure out how to play this deuce here. Hardly anybody's ever been here, so I know you gotta like roll it up top for about, looks like 3.5, 4 feet. Now, alright, he finishes with a 3. And Brett made 10, he's 4 under. Keith's gonna get the ace there on 10. Let's go to 8. Daniel on the tee. And that's again missing to the right. He'll have the 2 putt coming up. And we got Brett now 5 under on 11. Here's Chase on 7. And that's it. 2 in a row for Chase. So he's going to be kept within 3. And Steven on 6. And it's going to be short. Steven gets his 2. Let's look at Dylan on 9. Yeah, he got the ace off the back hump. And here's Nikki playing 5. Or 6, I'm sorry. Got it. Nice putt. Back over to 9. Daniel's tee shot. And he'll get that one to drop in. Here's Brett on 12. Oh, huge kick. And that rolls off the left side. So he's by the corner for his 2. Let's go to 8. Tries to give it a 2. Best left. And this is going to be for 2. Back to 12. Chase missed the deuce there on 8. Left it. So Brett's now on the driver's seat. See, he's up 4. Oh, Roy missed there. I mean, he got a kangaroo kick there off that left rail. Let's go to 10. Daniel with the ace there. We got a little time here. Let's say hello to Chris. Back from knee surgery a couple of weeks ago.
Some crazy swings.
There you have it. So it's Brett and Chase tied at 57. Steven has maintained 3rd at 62. All right, we got Chase now on the tee at 9. He pulled it there. He's going for 2, so he'll be 1 under. And we got Brett on 13. He's now at 87 with 5 to play. We got Nikki on the tee now. It's hole 8. Nikki's putting for 2 now. All right, we see Dale on 13. It will go. Good putt. All right, here's Steven on 8. That's left. This will be for 2 there. So we're going to be watching Brett down the stretch all the way to the end here. He's in good shape at this moment. Of course, he probably does not know that. It's short off the back rail, so he's still at 87. And it's well, Keith's hat is still there behind the trash can. But Chase on the tee. He's got to make a move here. That's in, so pulled within 4. Let's go to 15. And Dale with the ace there. Good putt. Here's Keith on the tee.
Oh, good God.
That's pull off to the left. Back to 12. 11.
What's wrong with that putt?
And Jason now within 3. Brett will now be on the tee at 15. Has he got enough speed? It does, but oh, it does go. All right, so Brett is now within, back up to a 4-stroke lead. Let's go 10. Nikki, oh, hit the tip. So she'll have the deuce. Back over to 16. And Dale caught the right lip. That's a deuce for him. And we get double coverage of Chase on 12 and Brett on 16. Brett leading by 4. He's at 7 under. Right now at 86. That's going to hit the cut there. Good putt.
That was slow motion the whole way.
And Chase missed. So Chase
That
gets
was
a
just
2.
Slow motion. That's all that stuff.
Pretty much has to ace out down the stretch. So let's move over to 5. So if I'm doing scenarios right now, Chase with 5 to go. Brett can win with 3 strokes over the last 2 holes. Rick is going to get his 2 there. And here is Brett on the tee. Well, he won't get the ace here. Now he's got to rely on 18 after he hits his deuce putt. Meanwhile, we go to 5. Now Mark hit the right rail early and hit the corner there of the long brick. Alright, Brett needs an ace to clinch the win. We'll go there we'll get to there in a minute. Let's go to now with Dale on the tee. That's going to be left, and he'll putt for 2. We go to Chase on 13. He's got that one, so he's within 4. So I am wrong. Brett has to ace it to at least get a playoff. But he won't be on the team first at 18. And he too caught the whip. Now he's got this deuce putt. All right, let's go to 6. Here's Mark. It's going to be short by about a foot. Chase on 14 right quick. Let's see if we can get it. He got it, so now within 3. So Brett makes this hold, and Chase has to ace out to set up a playoff. That won't go. So Chase has to make all 4 of the remaining holes to win this local tonight. All right, so Brett is right now at 86. I'm sorry, he's at 85. He got to 8 under. Chase is currently at 88. Alright, he's gonna let Nikki play 13 first. This is similar to the situation with Ashburn on holes 10 and 14. Oh, look at that! Hit the back of the cup, rolled up in front, and dropped in. What I was saying was, holes 10 and 14, the team match are very close together, as is 13 and 15. Chase will not get it, so now he has to get the playoff. He's in short of 3 aces, and Brett will be the winner. Let's go to 17. Daniel will not get it this left, and he'll have the par. Let's all say goodbye to Keith. Bye. Don't forget your hat, Keith. All right, Rory's going for 2. All right, let's check out Dylan right quick on 18. That's missed right here. All right, Chase now on 16. That's a shot. It's lining up. It won't go. So that'll be a 2 for Chase. Back over here to 18. All right, Daniel on the tee. has a chance. It does not go this right. All right, so we'll make a run here to the clubhouse just to check, see what Brett finished. I have 85. And Chase right now 88 with 2 to go. So Brett's gonna be the winner tonight. Chase missed. Oh, he kind of looked around.
31, 31, 31.
And you are the winner tonight.
Huh?
You are the winner tonight.
Well, Chase ain't done.
Chase is only 3. Chase is 3 back. Going to that hole. Well, Chase missed the first 5 while you were, what, 3 for 6 or 4 for 7?
Thank you. You're the best.
I know.
So congratulations. This is
I
our
was talking to Keith.
this is our newly minted engaged bachelor here.
It's nice to get a win in.
Yeah. Is that, and that's for Wendy, right?
I want 10%, honey.
10% what? See, 10% is like what, $3? 10% is like what, $2.75, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so. All right, we'll see Chase here, who's at 88. Boy, he's putting for 2. All right, he'll go for 3, and while we're waiting here, let's go to 10. And Rick with the tee shot low. This will get to 87, and he'll finish second by 2 strokes. Finish 2 strokes back of Brett. It sailed off left again. Whole speed, but just turned at the last second. Back to 18. And Steven closing with the deuce. And let's look at Nikki Patrick finishing her even. She didn't hit it again. She did that the first round. All right, she's putting for 3 now. That leaves this group left. Still got 7 holes left. And go ahead and make the announcement. Next week we'll be in Tennessee covering the Bristol Kingsport duo. Bristol's got the Virginia State Finals coming up next weekend. It's going to get us 2. And we'll be back at High Point on Thursday next week on the cookout side. Mark on the tee. He shaved off that right lip and gets his 2 here. and Rick just left on his putt. Got the ace there. All right, so we will. Let's. This is the only group left on the course. So let's get all the scores up to this point. Everybody should have it posted at this moment.
Went to a casino for my first night. Played Champions a couple of weeks ago. I played Champions recently. Well, I played the Champions is the one off the back.
So
Yeah. I played the other one.
Red.
Reynolds is the other one. Yeah, I played that one recently.
Shoots 85. He is the winner tonight. Chase was second at 87. Looks like a three-way tie at third. At a distant third at 94.
No.
See, I don't mind the 3-on-1. It happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you had like three threes on the front. Yeah.
You like never had two threes, and then he makes another one. The thing on 7, that happens.
Oh, excuse me.
But the 1-on-8 is just a terrible.
Yeah.
There's no carpet.
There's no carpet in the hole? Would it have stayed in, or what, did you hit the back lip? Now, if it bounces in and comes out, as the house rule is a 2, but if it hits the back lip, that's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all doing rollerball?
We all
We got
Thank you guys. I'll be back next week.
85, 87, and then 94.
Wow.
3 of them at 94.
Are you going back to the
All right, so we are now going to 16. Mark's tee shot. Leaks in, good putt. And Rick got it front door to putt. And we go now to 17. And Mark got it back door. Trying to line up, and it's just left. All right, now we'll close it out. Walk will be on the tee. And Mark's at the back rail, putting for 2. Get in. Oh, it turned. Sorry, I'll get to 3. And now Vic to finish the evening. And Rick will putt for 2. That'll complete our coverage for this evening. And let's look at all the final scores. Brett Newman with a final round 28 gets the victory tonight with a score of 85, beats Chase Ferguson by 2. We finished at 87. We got three-way tie at 94 for third. So that's going to do it here from High Point.
It's from the surgery for these muscles back here on.
So next week we'll be covering Bristol and Kingsport, and then head back down here to High Point. We'll play on this course next week, the Cookout side. That'll be at 7:30. There is rain in the forecast for the early part of the week, so it's a possibility I could be doing Ashburn as well next week. That is if they get rained out, but that's a few days down the road. So until we come back to you from Tennessee, I'm Opie Roberts. Thanks for watching our local tonight, and we'll see you next week.